Hola, mi nome é Juan, and this is my project artifact showcase for GS 497. For my professional development project, I chose to learn Portuguese to expand my communication skills and prepare for future opportunities in the BPO industry. My goal for this semester was to complete at least 30 hours of structured study, track my progress using Duolingo and other resources, practice conversation weekly, and successfully complete my main 30 seconds introduction in Portuguese. In this video, I will walk through each artifact I created during the project and explain how these artifacts demonstrate my learning process and results. One of the central parts of my project was my work in Duolingo. I completed more than 30 hours of structured lessons that strengthened my reading, listening, speaking, and vocabulary skills. Some of the key topics I learned included pedir café, how to ask for a coffee, drinks, and simple items, cumprimentar e se despedir, greetings and goodbyes in different social contexts, dizer de onde você é, how to say where I am from and ask others, identificar membros da família, family vocabulary and basic relationships, descrever traços de personalidade, adjectives to describe myself and others, localizar meus pertences, identify and asking about personal items, encontrar lugares na cidade, asking for directions and naming places in town, usar o presente do indicativo, forming complete sentences with common verbs like ser, estar, ter, gustar, and morar. Falar sobre o clima, describing weather and daily conditions. Comprar comida, ordering food and grocery shopping vocabulary. Descrever minha casa, talking about rooms, furniture, and living spaces. Falar sobre esportes, describing sports and physical activities. Falar sobre hobbies, talking about interests and activities I enjoy. These lessons helped me build the real foundations of conversational Portuguese. I wasn't just memorizing vocabulary, I was learning to use it in practical, everyday situations. The screenshots I am showing now demonstrate my streak, completed units, and total experience. My next artifact is my weekly reflection journal. This was important because it helped me track challenges, successes, and changes in my study habits. In these journal entries, I documented what I learned each week, what grammar or vocabulary areas were difficult, and how I practiced outside of Duolingo. The reflections show my growth in confidence, especially in speaking and pronunciation. They also show how I stayed consistent throughout the semester. A third artifact includes short recordings of my conversation practice. These recordings show how I applied what I learned in real communication. I practiced introducing myself within Duolingo app, talking about where I am from, describing my routine, asking simple questions, and using present tense verbs correctly. Over time, my pronunciation improved, and I became more confident speaking with full sentences without depending on translation. I also had the opportunity to work alongside with a sister in the church who served her mission in Brazil, and she of course speaks like a perfect
Oi,
Portuguese.
tudo bem?
Unfortunately, she
Oi,
didn't
tudo
want me
bem?
to record any video of her,
Que bom.
and well, I
Você
just
gosta de
decided to
pão?
respect her decision, but
Que
she helped
bom.
me to practice
Você gosta de
during these weeks as
chocolate?
well. Now I will
Eu
show you
gosto
a
de
short
pão,
video of the
de
Duolingo
chocolate.
app. It's about the practice with speaking. It was
Eu
just one
também
module, but
gosto de
we
pão
had
de
many I
chocolate.
performed within
Você
the app.
prefere
Please
pão doce
watch
ou
it.
pão salgado?
Eu gosto pão doce.
Oi, tudo bem? Eu também gosto de pão doce. É muito bom. Bem, a gente se fala, tá bom?
Tá bom, a gente se fala.
Tchau.
Okay, so as you can see, it was one of the practices I did within the Duolingo app, and this was about the conversation practice. The last artifact is my main 30 seconds introduction in Portuguese, which was one of my main goals and commitments for this project. I will share it now. Olá, meu nome é Juan. Tenho quase 4 anos de experiência no setor de entretenimento ao cliente. Já trabalhei em contas como Netflix, United Healthcare e Walmart. Em cada função, sempre procurei trabalhar com honestidade, dedicação e desenvolver atributos cristãos como caridade e amor ao servir. Tenho experiência em liderança, resolução de problemas, comunicação clara e suporte técnico. Sou comprometido, entusiasmado e sempre empenhado em alcançar metas a pessoas e da empresa. Obrigado. At this time I described, I worked for 4 years as a customer service representative. I have been working for over 4 years, and I assisted customers from Netflix, Walmart, and United Healthcare, following up the example of Jesus Christ and tribe to use Christ-like attributes to serve in the companies. In conclusion, these artifacts demonstrate the work I completed this semester and the progress I made in learning Portuguese. I fulfilled my goals of studying consistently, building real vocabulary and grammar skills, practicing conversation, and completing my main 30 seconds in Portuguese. I plan to continue studying the language and improving my fluency to expand my future professional opportunities. Obrigado, and thanks for watching.